The 2018 USA Girls 14B Fast Pitch Western National Championship coming to you from Wallace Marine Park in sunny Salem, Oregon. Today's game features the NW Nitro and the Santa Clara Hart. I'm here today with this is Brian Sutherland. I'm here today with longtime South Salem coach Steve Norris. We'll be right back after this message.
Find it within themselves after this long week of playing to keep grinding and keep playing hard and keep their level of play consistent.
Our two teams today are the NW Nitro out of Newburgh, Oregon. They're the visitors. And the Santa Clarita Hart out of Santa Clarita, California. Our first pitch, forwarded by Alexis Maldonado, is a strike. Balls, 2 strikes. Fairly weak ground ball. Hit to the shortstop. Throw across the diamond. In time. 1 down. Nice play by Espinoza at shortstop. And line out again to our shortstop. Jenna Espinoza ties a record held by many and records all 3 outs.
Sides of the plate, and she can keep it down or she can move it up if she wants to.
With a little movement.
Mm-hmm.
And that's strike 3. Again swinging. Now we've got a full count.
Here we go.
Pitch on the inside part, bust her in on the hands.
Absolutely.
Just froze her. I don't think Nice is extremely concerned about it. I think she feels like she can throw a strike right here.
Just need to snap that one off a bit.
Okay, that first runner getting up the head on the batter. Nice pitch. Right on the knees, outside part of the plate. That was a very good pitch. It's no balls, 2 strikes.
Ball above her hands.
This is the first left-hander facing Nice. Got to steal second base. And she's thrown out. Chavez caught stealing. That goes 2-4 with a second out. Very nice throw, good play. Strike 1 on Maldonado. That was a tough pitch. He started off on Maldonado's hands, and he threw that pitch on her hands, and it broke right over the inside part of the plate. No score in our game. And at this point, Steve, Soraya Nice has faced 6 batters and struck out 4. She is doing a great job. You play grade D. For Newburgh, it's the exact opposite. You know, you got a pitcher out there that potentially is a little bit dominant. Mm-hmm. And so, does that cause you to relax? I don't know. The leadoff hitter for the Nitro, Sarah Ellerton. She's our catcher for the Nitro. That ball's hit pretty well into the gap. That's deep. And that ball is out of here. A home run for Sarah Ellerton. On the very first pitch of the 3rd inning, Sarah Ellerton takes it deep over the left center field fence. Ball was hit well, Steve. Right now, do you try to ride it while you can? Ball's hit to third base. Goes to second base for the force. They try to turn it.
Oh, not in time.
Not in time. That ball is hit deep to left for the 3rd out. That is a pop fly to routine fly ball to left field for the 3rd out. So at the end, we'll see what kind of adjustment she can make. Kind of unveiled a little bit of a changeup right there, and it was a ball, just missed, but that also puts something in the hitter's head.
And the kid in the on-deck's head as well.
1 ball, 1 strike. The last time up. Foul ball.
Just missed that one.
Up there hacking, though.
One thing I'm impressed by both the teams, I haven't seen any kids that it appears that the moment's too big for them. Hey, they're salty veterans. They're here
trying to hit it.
But she probably wants to throw her best pitch here, so I imagine she's going to go outside.
Wow. Nice pitch for the called strike 3. Well done. Last inning, but is settled down and now is back in a good rhythm. We've got an illegal pitch here, so this is going to be a ball no matter what. You saw the umpire throw out his left arm. Don't know what he saw, but there's a line drive into right center field. High pitch. She went in and fought it off and got the ball into right center field.
She didn't get the sweet spot on that, but she got her hands through and got it inside the ball and was able to put it to the green for a single.
So the runner on first base, Ellerton. So this is a dangerous time for Maldonado.
And I would dare say whatever she throw her, she's not throwing that one this time.
That ball's hit well. Pop fly to center field. Oh, she broke back, and now she's breaking in. And my, it was just a misplayed in center field, and that's going to allow a runner to come all the way from first base. The throw home. Ellerton goes to second. Stiegel scores. That ball's hit hard into the hole past Espinoza. That's a base hit. Ellerton holds at third base. Ball 2. Ball gets away from the catcher. Now it break. Oh, the runner third broke, but then changed her mind and went back. However, the runner at first base now goes to second. So now we have runners at second, third on the wild pitch. There's a line drive. There's a base hit.
There we go. Takes that ball away. Ball's outside. She takes it to right field. That's a good bit of hitting.
That is a good bit of hitting. We'll see if that gives them a little bit of a jump start. 3 balls, 1 strike. As Nice delivers. Ground ball to first baseman who touches the ball. It's fair.
Well, that's a tough play. That ball had some awkward English coming off of it.
It is, and it's ruled an error. Tough deal for Nice, and you see it all the time in fast pitch softballs. The pitcher throws balls that are, great pitches, and they're not hit hard. And because of the way they're hit off the bat, they become tough plays. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball hit hard to the second baseman. He backhands it, kicks it. We've got.
Oh my.
That was an interesting play. The ball was hit to the second baseman, who should have probably made. And the second baseman came up and threw to third, where no runner existed.
Yeah, there was no threat of a runner going to third.
It was just a little bit of panic right here. And granted, the runners were held at first and second, but I do think she had a play at home. Did you think she did, Steve? We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Game's now 3-2. It's a line drive. That should be an infield fly if it's fair. Does pop out to the. He is a very smart man as she lines that ball into left field for another base hit.
Either that or she didn't get the memo, but I don't think that's the case.
There's the ground ball to the third, and the force at home. Pulling the infield in, so far so good.
And just looking at my spray chart, there's been a lot more balls hit to the left side again.
Up Alina Gartska. She struck out looking last time and is grounded to the pitcher. There's a ball hit. It looks like he's going to drop into left center field. It's kind of a blooper. 1 run will score. Now they kick the ball around. 2 runs will score. Run gets into third base. She's safe. So that is a base hit for Lena Gartska. Scores Haley Popoff. Ball got kicked around, so there's an error in that play as well, which brings in Brooke Popoff. Megan Boyles goes to third, and Alina Gartska on the throw to third goes to second. One ball, 2 strikes. Maldonado comes back with strike 3 looking. Boy, I tell you what, at 2 strikes like that, you've got to expand the strike zone. You just get a bat on it. Pop fly to left field. That's going to be a problem. Oh, shortstop's over. Espinoza makes the play.
And that's why I'm up here, and their coaches are out there. Well done by our good friend Jenny Espinoza.
But the key right there is the Nitro give up 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and they come right back and get those 2 runs back in the top of the 5th. That's a really difficult thing for Hart, who had a lot of momentum, and maybe they still do, but boy, it makes it just a lot tougher.
I don't think that may have smarted just a tad, Brian.
Yeah, it smarted, but it got her in the back, and
that's
so,
right.
You know, the big muscles in the back, not a...
And for Hart, they just need to get base runners.
There's a base hit to right field. Well played by the Nitro, kept the runners where they're supposed to be. Good job of hitting right there by Emma Warford.
Right fielder for the Nitro did a great job of getting the ball in a timely fashion. Hits her cut off with a frozen rope.
And with 2 outs, like we talked about before, Steve, we're playing for outs right now. Just get an out somewhere. That brings up, however, a dangerous hitter in Paulina Caldera. There's the steal at second base. That's all right. That's a good 1-2 pitch. See if she'll chase something. Oh, that had an illegal pitch. I'm not sure what the illegal pitch was for. One of the things I would like if I was coach from Hart, unless he knows, he probably does know. I always wanted to get an explanation.
Yeah.
You know, well, for a couple reasons. First of all, I want the explanation. Second, I want my pitcher to know that I'm going to go out and battle for her a little bit.
Yep.
There's a ball, a weak line drive that should have been caught at second base, and it was one of those ones that was just a humpback line base right there and probably saved a scoring situation. There's a ball hit to the third baseman.
High hopper.
To second base for the force. The relay to first is not in time. So that goes 5-4 for the force out. Fielder's choice.
Drop. Just barely.
Foul. Just foul. Yeah, you go up there and sit on change, then she better throw it because if she.
Oh, bang, bang.
I was really surprised that the third baseman didn't try to cut that off. I thought she could. I thought she should have gone over and tried to cut that off. Infield base hit for Emily Benavides. That brings up Alexis Maldonado, the pitcher for Hart. She Love to help herself out right here. This is a tough matchup for her, though. That a little change up to start off, and Brooke takes it up the middle.
First pitch.
First pitch. Hits the ball hard up the middle. Nicely done. Nice bunt. Nice bunt.
And throws it away.
Got an error on the third baseman. And the runner comes all the way around from first base to score. Ouch. That one hurt.
That might have been the nail in the last one.
Good pitch off the end of the bat. Flip to second for the force. Well played. 4-6 in your book for the first out.
Well done, Sarah Egan, the second baseman. Get the lead runner.
Brings up Maya Stiegel. Maya Stiegel is the second baseman. I had a base hit in the fourth. Off the end of the bat, another sliver, base hit up the middle. Runner from first is going to go third, and now the runner from first is going to go. He's going to go to second on the throw.
Boy. It's good base running.
That looks like it may be the end of the day for Alexis Maldonado.
Who looks like she's going to first.
And pitching now will be number 27. You know, just an observation, his umpire behind the plate's been very consistent. I think he's done a great job.
You know, and that's been certainly helped with both pitchers because they haven't had to try to figure out the zone. The zone's been consistent and it's been spot on.
3 balls, 1 strike. Takes it in the back. Our score now is 7-2. Here's pop fly back to the pitcher, and the runner at first wanders off for the double play, and the coach at first base is just looking at her going, what in the world just happened? Hart needs to score 5 runs to stay in this game against a pitcher who has just been dominant. The score, middle of the 7th inning, the Nitro 7 and Hart 2.
There's an unlimited number of runs they can score, but there's...
Wow, we're changing. Are we changing pitchers?
Yes, we are.
Wow.
Let's see what we got here. Well, that's got to be a position. Megan Boyles, the right fielder.
Boyles coming into pitch, the right fielder.
And
not sure where Soraya went, if anywhere.
Who was?
She was the 10th player, so
no,
she's not in the game.
So they just...
Looks to me like it was just a position change.
But I imagine, don't they have to drop the flex then?
Yes.
No? Yeah.
So Soraya looks like she's out of the game.
Which now will bring Olivia Coulter in someplace.
I'm guessing Olivia, I see number 1 going to right field.
Okay.
Olivia Coulter is now playing right field.
Because the right fielder came in to pitch.
To those listening, believe it or not, informing the local television station is not the #1 priority of the umpires.
That's right. So
we are left scrambling.
Along with that, we have Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick.
Megan Boyles now pitching. Megan Boyles comes in, delivers a strike, another one off the end of the bat.
Little nubber.
And there's that spin, and we end up making the play.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 3 unassisted.
And adjust to the slower
Didn't panic.
velocity.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. No panic. Over to first base for the second out. If she'd have fielded that cleanly, I think she might have made a play at second base. But once it was not fielded cleanly, she kept her head about her and made the play at first. That brings up Emma Warford. She's now our pitcher.
And as a coach, even if she'd have went to first, I'd have taken the out.
Yep, absolutely. And this right here should wrap it up.
Boom.
There's a ground ball back to Megan Boyles, who makes the play to first base for the third out. And that wraps up our game. The final score, the Northwest Nitro out of Newburgh, Oregon, beats the Santa Clarita Hart 7-2 in a game that was dominated by Nitro pitching, Steve.
Boy, I can't echo that enough. That was lights out performance. Brian, off the top of your head, how many strikeouts did she have?
I had, let me see, what did we made a note of it? I want to say
It was at 13 at one point.
I think she had 13 strikeouts. I'm doing some quick math right here. Yep, 13 strikeouts for Soraya Nice. And I'll tell you what, I got to give it to Coach Mays. I got a pitcher like that on a roll, and to take her out, and he knows his kids, and he brought in a girl who throws strikes and did a great job. She got 2 weak ground balls to the pitcher, gave up a base hit, but man, that and it gives Nice a chance to maybe get off her feet a little bit, go sit in the dugout, and get ready for the next one. I'm assuming she's probably going to go for the next one. So
plus, it gives the kid you brought in a little bit of confidence and the defense behind her to feel good about, hey, when she comes in, all isn't lost just because we lost our ace.
Yep. So with that, our final score, the Nitro out of Newburgh, Oregon moves on, and the Hart out of Santa Clarita is on the losing end of the score, 7-2.
You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. But you took your love to someone else. I wouldn't know what it meant to be loved to death. You made me feel like I've never felt. This is so good, I had to holler for help. You didn't have to squeeze, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to hold it, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. Every day was something new. You put on your bag and you're fine to do. You got me trying new things too, just so I can keep up with you. You didn't have to shake it, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to make it like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. All my life I've been shortchanged without your